Natural farming, also known as zero-input farming, is an agricultural practice that aims to cultivate crops and raise livestock in the way an agricultural approach emphasizes working with natural processes rather than relying on external inputs, such as synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, or machinery. Zero-budget natural farming is a system that aims to mimic the principles and patterns found in natural ecosystems to create sustainable and self-sufficient farming systems. Evaluate your land to determine its suitability for natural farming. Consider factors such as soil type, drainage, sunlight exposure, and climate. Natural farming can be practiced in various scales, from small gardens to larger farms, so determine the scale that suits your resources and goals. Zero-budget natural farming. Before starting, focus on improving soil health. Conduct a soil test to assess its nutrient content and pH level. If needed, amend the soil with organic matter such as compost, well-rotted manure, or green manure cover crops. These additions will enhance soil fertility, structure, and microbial activity. Natural farming. Plan the layout of your farm based on principles. Consider creating permanent or semi-permanent beds to minimize soil compaction. Allocate space for diverse crops, including vegetables, fruits, herbs, and beneficial plants. Aim for a balanced ecosystem by incorporating elements, such as flowering plants to attract pollinators, and companion planting to deter pests. Establish a composting system on your farm. Collect organic waste materials, such as kitchen scraps, plant residues, and animal manure, and create compost piles or bins. Turn and monitor the compost regularly to ensure proper decomposition. High-quality compost will serve as a nutrient-rich soil amendment for your crops. Explore natural methods of pest control to manage insects and diseases. Implement strategies such as companion planting, where certain plants repel pests or attract beneficial insects. Use physical barriers like netting or row covers to protect vulnerable crops. Experiment with homemade organic sprays or fermented plant extracts to control pests naturally. Learn about collecting and using indigenous microorganisms. Observe the natural environment around your farm to identify areas rich in microorganisms. Collect them by following specific procedures, usually involving fermenting rice or other starchy materials. Apply the collected IMOs to your soil or plants as a microbial inoculants to enhance soil fertility and suppress harmful pathogens. Remember that transitioning to natural farming may take time and experimentation. Be patient and persistent, as it may require adjustments, and learn from your experiences. Start small and gradually expand your natural farming practices as you gain confidence and expertise.